Hello, everybody. This is Racquel Palmese. Welcome to Wisdom Wednesday. A great topic that just floated in about 2 minutes ago to talk about, and it's probably something that all of us can relate to, maybe more than we'd like to, because it is about confusion. And confusion is something that we all experience. Some people experience confusion in a really painful way. Some people get into like a web of confusion where they can't think their way, as we say, out of a paper bag, where all the options that you think of sound good and not good at the same time, possible and not possible. And we can go around and around in circles for a very, very long time trying to think our way out of it. An example is, should I go take a college course? Should I learn how to be a professional, something or other? And you get a million answers to that. Well, I don't know, it's a lot of work, and how do I make money? And all of the considerations start coming up all at once and doing this like monkey dance around you when you're trying to just think about possibilities. A lot of what's going on when we get into these webs of confusion and inability to make a decision. So confusion is something that we need to process before we can get to the fear that is underneath it. So if you'll bear with me for a minute and try to follow this with me, if you take a deep breath and remember a time that you just felt confused, where it's, I just don't know. And I have to know, I have to make a decision. And the more I try, the less I can do it. So if you bear with me, I'm having a little trouble on Instagram here, but if you can bear with me and take a deep breath and feel what it's like to be that confused. Feel what it's like. We all know what that feels like. Feel what it's like to try to force yourself to make a decision and not really feeling like it's the right thing. Or maybe it is. Or maybe the whole thing is just wrong. I don't know. Feel the frustration, confusion. We have to be able to breathe into it and feel it. Feel it deeply. What is it like in your world to be confused beyond anything, to be paralyzed in a web of confusion? So don't think about feeling it. Just feel what that's like in your body. It's like makes me want to run around and tear my hair out. It's bang my head against a wall. It's just such a non-starter in life. Confusion, I don't know. So we'll call friends, we'll call mentors, we'll read a book, we'll figure out. Everybody's going to have a different opinion about what we should do or how we should do it. So we follow the advice maybe of someone, and if that just doesn't quite like get us there, and then we are back in the rabbit hole with our confusion. So feeling it, breathing into the confusion and letting the feeling of it come all the way up. Take a deep breath into it. It feels horrible. People are waiting for me to decide. It may be really important. And take a breath. And drop in and recognize that the confusion that you're feeling is kind of like a noise machine in your head. It's like bees are buzzing around in there. And all you're hearing is the buzz, and nothing is going to happen. So you're breathing and you're releasing the energy of the confusion. Just release it. Don't try to figure anything out right now. You're not gonna. So breathe into it. Release the confusion. Release the noise. not going to decide. Just decide that you're not going to decide right now. Relax your shoulders, relax your jaw, relax all that. Got it? And breathe deeply into your body. Let your body free itself up of the buzzing bees of confusion. Just like you shake your hands out, shake your shoulders. We do this all the time in my workshop to try to get to feelings, to actually feel the feeling rather than letting the feeling take us over. We can feel the feeling, we can let it come up, we can breathe into it. Confusion. Take your time with it. Let it settle down. You're not going to decide anything right now. You notice I move my body a lot. I'm always basically moving energy, always moving energy. I don't want it to get stuck in me or I'll get stuck. So try it out. Move the energy. If we're focused on confusion right now, move the energy of confusion and gradually think about the overarching thing that's got you confused. Should I take the trip to Italy that I'm hearing I'm supposed to take? I'm getting an intuitive hit. I'm supposed to go. But do I go? Do I not go? Wait, I have all these things. What do I use for money? How do I do it? Maybe I'm not supposed to go. Maybe that's just my ego thing. Maybe I'm just trying to distract myself from something else I'm supposed to be doing. Take a deep breath. Let all that noise go. Let it all go. All the chittering monkeys. Move your body around. Breathe into it. Breathe into it. Release. And hold the thought of Italy or whatever you can find in your field that you're confused about and maybe so confused about you've just put it away and decided not to even go there if you can. In this case, I'm thinking about Italy. How much light is around this decision that you know you want to make? When you think about it, just purely think about it without all the questions, without the considerations, real fast. You just put Italy in your vision. Open your third eye and vision it. Feel it and feel your heart. Is your heart open to the potentiality of taking this trip? Am I meant to? Am I being called there by something greater than myself? Feel when you look into the field of it. Is there light around it or not? Am I supposed to go back to school and get a degree in something? Look into it, feel it without the onus of all the weighty considerations that are coming up about it. The truth is that most decisions, it doesn't matter what you decide, because most of the time there's no wrong decision except no decision. And even no decision is the right decision sometimes. But sometimes we just need to let it all go and coast for a while. And do the work of letting go of other people's expectations of us. Do the work of going deeply within to our own heart and our own psyche, our own spiritual connection to see where I'm being called. Can I listen for that still small voice that's whispering something I need to listen to? could be something small. Am I meant to go on a certain kind of diet? Well, there's a million diets out there. Maybe this isn't the right diet. Maybe I'm meant to do this other diet. And well, so-and-so had a lot of luck with this one. Maybe I need to do that. And there come the bees again. Because any diet is probably going to be pretty good for you if you stick to it. So maybe we just need to choose one that we can stick to. But we won't get there if we're caught up in the confusion. If we read too many, we're sunk before we start to sail on any of it, right? So keep breathing with me and letting go of confusion. Confusion to me is just another emotion. It's full of charge. Confusion exists to point us deeper. When you're confused and you're in the noise machine of the confusion, what your spirit wants from you is for you to drop in deeper, for you to actually, okay, all this noise is going on up here in my mind. I got all of it. It's all going. To breathe and drop in deeper, relax, and connect with your own spirit self. Remember that you have this amazing energy field that when you're not all contracted and constricted and full of noise, the energy field just expands around you and within you and starts filling with creative light energy, and all kinds of unseen beings and energy forms start being attracted to that energy field as a light field. We can't really go there if we're sitting in the noise machine of our confusion, can we? We try. We try to use it to get out of the confusion. It doesn't work either. We have to be willing to actually process through these charged emotional particles. And the charged particles of confusion are very loud, and they've got a lot of stories, but they sit up here in your mind, dropping in to feel your body, breathing, and knowing that the most elegant solution to your dilemma of what you have to do is right here in this energy field connected to your spirit self. Try it with me right now. Nice deep breath. Feel the energy flowing through you and feel what it is of the options of your decision, whatever it is. Magnetizes to the light energy. And here's where we have to be courageous, because sometimes what is actually calling us is the path less traveled, as they say. It's the thing that people might not agree with. I have a client who is starting a business. She's also in her 20s. But she's hearing that in the middle of creating her website and getting marketing people to help her and all the things, and she's gotten her training and she knows her stuff, she's got this little voice that's telling her, you need to travel. You don't know enough about people yet. You have to go. You have to see things in the world so that your work takes on context. So that you can see what other healers are doing out there and experience some of their work for yourself. Not to steal their ideas, but to experience all the different sorts of modalities and things that people are doing and trying now. It's extraordinary what's coming onto the planet. So, yes, by the end of the session, she had seen the brilliance of what was calling her. I'm not ready yet. I know the subject, but I don't know the world yet. Oh gosh, I wished her good and safe travels and opening journeys. And she also decided not to have a big agenda as she travels. Not to do that, but rather to follow her intuition as she goes places. And what a brave and brilliant thing that is. And how grateful she began to feel that she had the resources to do that for a while. And that she knew that if she needed to, she could always take on a client here and there. Because that's part of her learning also. So as you're dropping in, as you're actually processing through the noise machine of confusion, breathing into it, feeling it, and letting it go, as you exhale and let it go, you're dropping into your body. You're expanding your energy field, you're relaxing, you're trusting that the right answer is right here for you. I'll leave you with that, my friends. Thank you for joining me. Thank you, beautiful people, for being live with me today. And I'll see you probably by video next Wednesday and then live the Wednesday after. Lots of love. See you soon. Bye-bye. Thank you for the hearts. Bye.